In many ways, we can define light the same way we define beauty because both act as a natural agent to make things visible. Both terms point out objects in our landscape that resonate with our own thought patterns, our own actions, and our own behaviors, allowing individuals to form unique perceptions about their own physical realm. Neither terms can be possessed physically nor mentally, but allows us to guide our perception and gives power and tangibility and intangibility. This is because the perceiver of light is also the creation of beauty. When the sunlight falls, it births a new tomorrow. The circle of light and beauty does not burn out in a flame, but creates anew. Our 2023 ready-to-wear collection, The Essence of Light, is a unique collection featuring bulbs of light highlighting the face, made to blend traditional beauty with futurism. This creates a unique focal point in beauty and rebirths us into the essence of the word itself.
In general, Fendi's target market mainly lies within millennials and Gen Z, and these individuals are invested in their personal appearance and are intrigued by new trends. These generations also assist in mobilizing the promotion of brands and developing trends due to their consistent activity on social media. While considering these factors, we wanted to continue targeting this segment, but within a more specific scope. So our collection aims to target females from North America, Europe, and Asia who identify as fashion-forward individuals and are aged 18 to 25 years. These individuals have a deep affinity for luxury, status, and street culture. Making bold fashion choices through designer brands supports their desire to be seen as a trendsetter with high social status. As this target market utilizes social media to create their personal image, that means that when an individual is sharing content that involves Fendi products, the brand becomes associated with that individual's personal brand or their personal status. For this reason, it's crucial to target a specific audience that will accurately portray the intentions behind designing this collection. As the luxury market intertwines, the term streetwear is becoming more loosely defined, and we're aiming to target fashion-forward individuals who will revamp the heritage brand to write a more modern narrative for the brand.
Fendi competes in the heritage brand strategic grouping with Louis Vuitton, Prada, and Gucci as our primary competitors. We are using a differentiation strategy to pique Instagram influencers' interest by establishing hype surrounding the brand and catch the eye of traditional and non-traditional media. A differentiation strategy has been selected since Fendi needs to make a statement in order to capture market share while competing against iconic giants such as the aforementioned brands. Additionally, the strategy is aimed squarely at members of Gen Z. Fendi has made some forays into targeting this market already, and we plan to capitalize on that with a bold new direction. To target Gen Z effectively, we started by attempting to tap into the designs and aesthetics of the formative years of their interests and tastes. Since Gen Z's first exposure to pop culture came through the Y2K era aesthetic, we expect that we can resonate with them with a new take on a distinct period of design. This also bolsters the strategy's chances of success by drawing on the possible nostalgic connotations of emulating the aesthetic of their youth. Another quality of our target market we want to target is their attraction to the latest and greatest, may it be technology or fashion. Futurism has been a popular aesthetic in many different eras throughout the last few decades, becoming more infamous in the 60s and maintaining its popularity in the Y2K era. Therefore, our aesthetic is cyber and futuristic oriented, focused on the previous elements of elegance and fusing those elements with the futuristic structures and shapes that appeal to Gen Z. We see the futuristic aesthetic in many designs and art trends. Technology has become a focal point in all industries. It resonates with the culture that our target demographic consumes. It is for this reason that the products we developed are focused on expressing these interests and qualities to the highest extent, by creating products that are to be worn in festival settings where our brand ambassadors can display their unique qualities and show how Fendi stands out even in the most aesthetically diverse settings such as Burning Man, Coachella, Tomorrowland, and Rolling Loud. In settings such as these, the designs we feature are free to be untamed and in their raw form, undiluted by the need to market products to consumers directly, but created to garner their interest with a bold statement of Fendi's intent as a brand. By starting with a pure statement of what Fendi wants to embody as a brand, we expect to garner the interest of the Gen Z market and align the brand with the latest and greatest, while also injecting a sense of youthful enthusiasm for experimentation in design to ensure its image is relevant to today's consumer.
So let's start with brand ambassadors. So many female icons have now embodied these futuristic cyberpunk and Y2K aesthetics and have incorporated it into their image, music, and visuals. We have selected 3 artists that would be ideal to collaborate with due to their aesthetic and brand. Charli XCX, a well-known artist, is the first example of having this specific theme as part of her image, and especially her music. Her music is regularly described as futuristic and as our present-day dystopia. As seen in the photo, she often wears futuristic cyberpunk jewelry and clothing to match with her style of music. Charli XCX has already worn Fendi to various music awards and would be an ideal match to carry out our planned aesthetic. FKA Twigs is another artist that has built her career around an unconventional sound and style. Often described as having a haunting aesthetic, her music videos and image include experimental, atmospheric textures, and previous albums portray her as a divine being. Her album LP1 includes all of these factors and creates a godly, Roman environment using gold and Roman-inspired backgrounds, all while maintaining a futuristic vibe. Her progressive brand image and style is a great match for our target aesthetic and truly reflects a non-traditional, aesthetically diverse design. Lastly, Doja Cat is an artist that portrays a cyberpunk style and look in her artistic image. Her song Cybersex is themed around futuristic Y2K pop outfits and set design. Her outfits also carry this aesthetic as she is known for her creative pop-focused, diverse fashion style. This year, she also performed at the Grammys and gave a futuristic performance where she was dressed up robot-like, accompanied by sci-fi background of dancers, lasers, and lights. Doja Cat is constantly pushing boundaries through her outfits and music that suit the products we developed. So all of these artists have huge followings and are highly regarded as truly unique and progressive. Our ambassadors should be powerful women in the industry who redefine beauty standards, have a large following, and do not conform to regular societal boundaries of creativity, which all these women do. So let's get into the promotion segment now. Fendi will utilize fashion influencers and celebrities to increase their brand recognition and spread awareness of new products throughout consumers. Supporting certain public figures with Fendi's new products will act as a marketing strategy and promote the brand through widely followed platforms that the public recognizes. Fendi will also specifically target promotion through music festivals and events. Doing this will help target a preferred demographic that suits our new products and campaigns, while also allowing for an easy connection with pop culture and artists. Our new collection of products will also be an available face filter on Instagram and Snapchat where users can apply the filter and virtually be wearing the products. This will also increase brand awareness and reach larger audiences.
The artist chosen for our latest product launch was Giuliana Tavani. Giuliana Tavani is the designer of Angostura Jewels, which is a Roman contemporary jewel brand. Angostura stems from the desire to evoke tribal and ancient eras. The jewels are used as talismans and amulets, which are inspired by dreams of indigenous culture from an unidentified past. The designs are sculptural findings that emerge from ancient history. These pieces were owned and forgotten in deep waters and by faraway sands by ancient mysterious gods. This collective focus on the ancient era aligns with the heritage of Fendi and allows both brands to collaborate under a unified vision. Giuliana Tavani is the perfect artist, which aligns with Fendi's heritage while having the experience and a vision for facial jewelry. To date, many luxury brands use collaborations to immerse themselves into different markets. Choosing a lesser-known contemporary artist from Rome shines a light on the local artists and helps Fendi promote Italian innovation. Being a significant player in the market, Fendi combining with a smaller company will allow them to target new demographics and enter new market segments. Overall, this collaboration is going to help Fendi grow into a new market segment while maintaining its current brand image. The first piece on our new product line is called Capelli D'Angelo, which is also known as angel hair. This piece was inspired by baby hairs and the natural flow of hairs in incorporation of desired elements of light. Features of the piece include the following. The piece is designed to give the illusion of gold flowing down the forehead. This design falls into light bulbs, made out of a brighter gold metal to look as if the light is going through your head. The piece is shaped in 2 dimensions to make it look like it's naturally a part of the forehead, made with a wavy dripping effect to look like individual hair strands. The headpiece itself is made of 100% gold, and the design is meant to interconnect the whole head and accent the client's bone structure. Finally, the piece is supported by a large headband around the head, which will be custom fit for each of the clients to ensure comfort and wearability.
The second piece of our collection, Contour Mecarazo, or mechanized contour, is inspired by current makeup trends like the contour, which highlights the woman's face in a new and unique way. The piece involves 3 bulbs of light, forming one slightly below the mouth, one slightly above, and one at the top of the cheek. These 3 bands are connected and wrapped around the cheekbone to make sure that the cheekbone is also highlighted as well. The piece is held by the nose piece, which fits like glasses to make sure that wearability and comfortability are at its highest priority. Each piece is made custom fit to meet the client, where they send the dimensions of their face ahead of time before production to make sure that the face fits specifically for the customer. The third and final piece of our collection, Angelo Sussurrate, or Whispering Angel, are 2 chrome gold earpieces, which starts at a bulb of light at the temple, breaks down into 3 individual gold bands, falling into 3 bulbs of light, falling 1/4 way down the neck. The purpose of the piece to stop 1/4 way down the neck is to ensure that wearability and comfortability is not sacrificed, and that neck movement is still easy to do in the piece. The piece is inspired by Egyptian jewelry, specifically Cleopatra, who is known for wearing different headpieces. The piece also has a futuristic look which will appeal to our target Gen Z audience. Unlike the other 2 pieces, this piece is not custom built, which will allow us to have more of a mass production on this piece and promote it to different users.